Hey everyone, did you know that OLED TVs can actually turn off individual pixels completely, giving you true blacks and infinite contrast? That's why I was really excited to test out the Samsung 55-inch Class OLED 4K S90D Series TV. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I think it's worth noting that this is a 2024 model, so we're talking about the latest and greatest technology that Samsung has to offer. First off, the picture quality is something else. The OLED panel here delivers deep blacks and bright whites without any backlight bleed, which makes movies and shows look super immersive. I watched a few scenes from Dune and the desert landscapes were stunning. Every shadow and highlight felt like it was right there in the room. The HDR Plus feature really pumps up the contrast, so highlights pop without looking washed out. I mean, we've all seen those scenes where the sun is setting over a beautiful landscape, and the sky is just ablaze with color. On this TV, those scenes are even more breathtaking. The colors are so vivid and lifelike that you'll feel like you're right there, standing on the dunes, watching the sunset. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but I'm not just a movie buff, I'm also a gamer. Well, let me tell you, the 144Hz motion Xcelerator is a game changer. I hooked up my PS5 and the motion was so smooth, even fast-paced games like Gran Turismo felt buttery. No ghosting or blur, which is a big deal if you're competitive. I mean, we've all been there, you're in the middle of a heated racing match, and suddenly your TV can't keep up. The motion gets all blurry and choppy, and you end up crashing into the wall. But with this TV, that's a thing of the past. The motion is so smooth that you'll feel like you're right there in the driver's seat, speeding down the track. And it's not just gaming where this TV shines. The 4K AI upscaling does a great job with lower-res content. Old DVDs or streaming shows that aren't in 4K still look way better than they should. I mean, we've all got those old favorite shows that we love to re-watch, but the picture quality is always a bit lacking. With this TV, those shows are given new life. The upscaling is so good that you'll forget you're not watching a native 4K signal. And let's not forget about the NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor, which handles upscaling and AI tasks with ease. It's like having a personal video editor built right into your TV, making sure that everything looks its best. For sound, the Dolby Atmos and object tracking sound Lite create this immersive audio experience. It's not a soundbar, but the built-in speakers do a surprisingly good job of bouncing sound around the room. Watching Top Gun: Maverick, I felt like I was right there in the cockpit with the jets flying overhead. The sound is so immersive that you'll feel like you're part of the action. And the best part is, you don't need any extra equipment, it's all built right into the TV. Alexa is built in too, so voice control is super convenient, just ask it to change the channel or adjust the volume. It's like having your own personal assistant, right there in your living room. The Real Depth Enhancer is another cool feature that adds a slight 3D effect to certain scenes, making landscapes and backgrounds feel more lifelike. It's subtle, but it adds a nice layer of depth without looking gimmicky. I mean, we've all seen those TVs that try to do 3D, but it always ends up looking cheesy and over the top. Not with this TV. The Real Depth Enhancer is understated but effective. It's like having a little extra something that makes the picture feel more real. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the price? And yeah, I'll be the first to admit it, OLED panels are still pretty expensive, so this isn't a budget-friendly option. But let me tell you, the picture quality is worth every penny. I mean, think about it, you're not just buying a TV, you're buying an experience. You're buying a way to escape into another world, to forget about your troubles and just enjoy some great entertainment. And if you're willing to invest in that, then this TV is definitely worth considering. Also, if you're planning on mounting it on a wall, the stand is a bit bulky, so plan your setup accordingly. But let's be real, most of us are going to be putting this TV on a table or a media console, so it's not a huge deal. All in all, the Samsung S90D is a fantastic TV for anyone who wants premium picture quality, smooth gaming performance, and solid smart features. It's not perfect, but it's about as close as you can get. And if you're in the market for a high-end OLED, this one's definitely worth considering. So, if you want to learn more about this amazing TV, check the link below.